Is it working now? Well, hello and welcome to the chat, folks. I'm sorry. Apparently, I thought I went live and it didn't. Technical
Can you hear me
difficulties,
now?
yes. Can you hear me now? Exactly, yes. I hear everybody. Okay. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, there was a slight delay. I had some issues with, um, someone attempted to hack me earlier. So I put in more security protocols and stuff. So in the process of doing that, it took me a minute to get things sorted out. But we are here now. Um,
Do you know ID10T error?
yes, yes. Or as we like to say in the trucking industry, they had a loose nut behind the wheel. What was the problem? Oh, had a loose nut behind the wheel. And usually people go, "What? In the steering column, right?" No, between the seat and the steering column. So we are at 58.7 on the clear. Oh, hello, doggy.
I am deep in the work wasteland, trying to get this darn quest I accepted done.
Oh, you're gonna get sick.
I don't know. I got vitamins.
Oh, you got your vitamins? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have promptly set myself up. My dog is now carrying my medical stuff. So I've got herbal antibiotics, vitamins, a cast, a steroid shot, some painkillers, and of course this is the shit that I just looted off that dog. And they really wish it would limit what it puts over here, but it doesn't. And then in Droney over here, I have, well, that's where some of that stuff went, but I have repair kits for my weapon, my turrets, some general repair kits, and I'm keeping all of the other stuff, all my intelligence blueprints and all of that stuff are all kept over there, along with my ranged boosters and melee booster fragments are there. That's also where I keep my cash. So, but since I'm going over to the trader, since I am now, audio's okay? Good. Good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Hey, Alice, Scooby, how y'all doing today?
10
right.
zombie bowling.
Oh,
I just got a strike.
Special missions for Putty. There we go. We'll take that, which we can easily take care of back at the house. All right. Let's see here.
Sorry, Alice, I missed your message about Wolf not being live there.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I was a little.
Luckily, when I got the YouTube Studio up on the other monitor, someone in there went, "Hey, you're not live yet," and I'm like, "Oh," because I could see the studio, I could see what the feed was, and I look over at where I'm supposed to be streaming and realize there's no chat over there, so it didn't connect. I did something wrong. I think I went live on a different feed or something, maybe. I'm not sure. All right, let's see here. See, I'm confused on this, on these fragments. Because the fragments you can make into shots, right?
Yeah, I think it's 25 each.
Yeah. Is there anything else? If you get like 100, does it do something special? I'm not sure.
You can turn it into a skill upgrade for your armor.
Okay.
So like Lucky Looter, you can put a point in Lucky Looter, then you can also get a what do they call it? A mod for your armor that gives you a point of Lucky Looter.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use it to up my basic stuff because I need to up, like, my strength needs to go up. So I can put that there and that there.
I love watching zombie bears ragdoll when you get run them over.
Right, where? Okay, hang on. Let's see.
How was I not hitting the pig, but the pig was hitting me?
This game doesn't like you, remember?
That.
You said it.
That wasn't funny.
You said it. Did you die?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I was swinging at the pig, I was missing, and it was hitting. No joke.
Oh,
I'm not joking. It was hitting me, and I couldn't hit it.
where did I just see?
Okay, so yeah. Okay.
So on my way over here, I drove past an APC.
Uh-huh.
So where did it go? I think it's a little bit further
DNA
south.
boost. There we go. DNA boost. There we go.
I wanted to see. Yeah, I wanted to see if the APC
two
is
out of that.
recoverable. There it is.
Hey, John, how you doing today, sir?
Boosted over there. Grab me a dex.
There's also a Jeep here. APC is not recoverable.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's only be like one of them on the map. I would be very surprised if there was more than one. Because, you know, it's an APC. What happened?
I'm just, that's still just.
Oh, are you?
That pig just owned me. Like it was nothing. I'm just, I don't get it. I was beaten. I should have beat the hell out of the pig, and the pig just owned me.
Pig owned you, huh?
I mean, like I was its bitch. There's just no other way of putting it.
All right. And...
So situation normal. Got it.
All right, grab these, and then I can turn these. See, receipt.
Oh, there's
so I can turn these.
Two of the big box truck right here.
All right. So I need tons. Yeah.
Yep.
For those books. And then we go here. And heavy handguns.
Is that pretty much everything? Yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted on this place.
You gotta wait for one of those to be infinite. There we go. Now I can be crafted another. Okay. All right. So those should have been doing this all along, but I've been kind of lacking on getting some of this stuff done. All right. Puppy, where are you? You've got my injector.
Get the good corn. Get the good corn. Got the good corn? Got the good corn. Dude, you're a useless zombie.
Alright. Read that. Read that. Batons are coming up. There we go.
Oh.
Handguns.
It's a horde of zombies. But you're like...
Heavy weapons expert is now level 1. And... oh, I now have chef at level 2. From guns? That's weird. Alright. Use that. Gotta get... oh, I did not mean to scrap. I scrapped it instead of doing it the other way. Damn it. Yeah, see, I turned it into things instead of... I have to make it back the other way. Damn it. Alright. And... inject. Craft.
That looks like a fuel truck.
I think this is just a little bitty horde. Oh, you tried to get sneaky with me, soldier. Your camouflage worked.
Alright, now give me back those. Give me that. Recipe, strength, craft, and use. Strength is almost to level 1 now. Oh, I'm getting so close. All right, dump you in there. Move that. Put the injector in there. All right, now.
Oop.
All right.
Okay, I am the heck out of the wasteland.
Go to his inventory. All right. See, strength stuff needs to be at least level 1, and I don't have that. Let's see, Dex. So Dex is there. And let's see, I could get cardio, parkour. Parkour would be handy to have.
Parkour is always handy.
But I'm going to grab me a pack mule because pack mule is even better. So grab the pack mule. And let's see, pack mule use. So now I have pack mule at 1, which opens up 3 extra slots. And for pack mule 2, unlocks at level 2. I am only at level 1, so I can't, I could get a healing factor. No, that unlocks. No, that unlocks at level 2 also. Okay, healing factor unlocks at level 2. Iron gut also at level 2. So that's all I can do in Constitution.
Oh yeah.
Now, better barter opens up at level 2, and I have 2 levels of charisma.
I'm close at my 2nd level.
Daring adventure.
The first level of healing factor opens up at level 2.
Mm-hmm. I think healing factor has 5 levels.
Yes.
That's harsh.
Yeah, that's a little harsh. Or I could get Daring Adventure, which you risk your nest every day. You gain an extra 5% more cash and unlock generic blueprint bundles rewards. Or I could, I don't have, it just depends if I have the money to buy it, because I don't have a lot of cash on me. So let's see, because I've got just under $5,000 and up 6,000. Yeah, 6,000 for each of those. Charismatic nature starts at level 2. Okay. All right, so that looks like about all I can do with that is just one thing. So it is what it is. So we upgrade what we can when we can.
Oh, gotta love it when the Deuce and a Half gets air.
Deuce and a Half got air. Wow.
Yeah. I decided to go over the top of a mountain, and going down the other side, I got some air.
All right, let's go unlock the zombie putty, which is supposed to help with not getting eaten. I have to actually look at that one again. My food down? Yeah, my food's down. I'll grab a bite in here.
I think it was, if I remember right, it was something about like you put it down and it stops wandering hordes from showing up or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I did the quests on
all right,
Darth.
So I need some rotten flesh. There we go. Oh, I don't have enough rotten flesh. Damn, I need 2 more rotten flesh. Need 5 honeycomb. Do we have any honeycomb in the house?
Should have plenty of honeycomb.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's 27, so got that. And
yeah,
tree resin of all things, which is not going to be there. That's probably going to be in the crafting box. There's the tree resin. I need some more rotted flesh. We don't have. Someone put rotted flesh somewhere they shouldn't have. That's the question.
It might be some in the farming box in the kitchen.
Which one's the farming box?
The drink cabinet, I think it's 2 to the right of the drink cabinet. Maybe the one right next to the drink cabinet. Oh, I just turned a mule into freaking red mist.
That's the chickens. The farming cabinet has none.
Yeah, the one that's got all the seeds in it.
Yeah.
Not in there. He must have used them recently.
I need 2 more rotten flesh. I just need to go out and find a couple of gore piles, and I can get that. All right. Now the question is, where am I going to find a gore pile? Wait, there's one.
They're all over the place. You just gotta look.
Oh, yeah, needs repair. That needs duct tape. Okay, hang on. Where are you at? There you are.
Ooh. What is this? Red Rock Comics.
Yeah, blood splatters all over the place, but where's an actual gore pile? Let's see, it's not gore either. Huh. Probably cleaned up all the gore. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the APC is a thirsty baby. That's why I've got, well, that's why my fuel is, I've got some fuel on me right here. And I got repair kits too. But yeah, we found her. She's right there, right next to my dune buggy. And then I got the gyrocopter in the back. Let's see, is there anything in this? No, there's not. Okay. Yeah, all that brought up to 19% fuel. All right, I need a couple of zombie bodies. Well, I guess, you know what? I'm going to have to go kill some stuff, so.
Yeah, the fun.
Yeah, yeah.
The fun of having to slaughter.
All right. Yeah, I can't make that turn. I'm just going to have to drive across here. Yeah, I think we need to turn that side garden into a parking lot area.
Fish tacos recipe, retracting stock recipe.
All right, let's see. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Because I need to go. Actually, I'll take the shortcut. Yeah, I caught air. Can I catch air again?
Now, the APC catching air, that's pretty damn impressive.
It hopped off the ground. I had all the wheels off the ground for just a second.
Nice.
My love bug bus caught some air. Of course, I don't know if that's something, really should ever do, because love bugs don't exactly have the best
Suspension.
suspension.
Yeah, their suspension.
They weren't really designed for that.
No. Well, that's the thing is most cars aren't really built for, acrobatics like that. Well, when they filmed the Dukes of Hazzard, do you know how many vehicles they went through during that series? I think it was like 30 or 40 cars they destroyed.
And they made those cars for jumping and still broke them.
Yeah. They had beat up suspension and all of that, to deal with it. They were lightened. They had done all kinds of amazing things to them to make those cars work. But yet they still destroyed, like 30, almost all of them. None of the stunt vehicles survived. Matter of fact, at one point, the price of those cars was going up because they were looking for them and destroying them on a regular basis. They ended up, I think it was the last season, they built a stunt car that was especially built for that. It was basically a tubular frame with a fiberglass body kit on it to do the stunts, and that car didn't survive.
Yeah.
And it was designed to jump. Because cars aren't meant to fly. They're just not.
All right, let's get some more steel.
All right. I bet you that's
Yeah, go figure a ground vehicle's not designed for the air.
Yeah. Yeah. This must be a repairable one. That's why it's still sitting. No, that's not a repairable one. Why is that just sitting there? Yep. I need the fuel. I'm taking it apart. Oh. Well, I hope everybody is having a wonderful, what is today? Thursday. Yes, it's a Thursday.
We'll see. I already didn't get to do what I planned on doing today, so a couple days ago, I asked my dad to help me with a project.
Mm-hmm.
Get home, from work this morning. About 10 minutes later, my dad says, "Oh, my friend called. He wants me to help him put freaking linoleum down in his kitchen." He completely forgetting he was supposed to help me with something today.
Ah. Another, like the farm, but not. Ooh, that one has a double garage. That would have been nice.
This zombie just realived itself.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh. Oh God, your environment has evolved through natural selection.
Yep.
Did
you just level up?
No, I'm still level 20.
Huh?
My senses have picked up something.
Something happens. I don't know. I think what that might mean is the zombies that are still asleep in this POI may have gotten stronger.
Oh, this is true. This is true. You may have crossed a threshold there. Ooh. Whoa! APC flips in the air. Whoa, whoa.
Oh yeah, I almost flipped the deuce in half earlier.
Oh no, I just did cartwheels.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at something. I went to look at the map, hit a telephone pole. It collapsed, and my truck just did cartwheels. That was, wow. Okay, but it landed on its wheels, so we're all good. I wonder how much damage that took. I'll have to check the damage here in a minute. Don't need those trees. What trees? Just bulldoze the trees. All right. Yeah, we were
8x scope mod.
All right, we're here. Whew. Yeah, barely did any damage at all.
Do you have the plaster cast recipe already?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What about beer?
Not sure about the beer.
So I think I found 2 of them here already.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the beer one. Hang on, let's see. Can I?
Oh, and the tuna fish gravy toast recipe.
Yeah, I have beer, and I have tuna fish gravy already in it too. I know that.
All right, perfect.
All right.
Fuck me, reloads.
That's why I grabbed a second gun. I have two 44 Magnums now equipped out, basically the same. One's a level 3 and one's a level 1. Okay, I heard a car alarm go off. That is actually outside my house, not here. All right, it says open, but the door's locked. Why is the door locked? That door's not locked. Oh, hello, you. Let's put the turret down.
Master, we are not alone.
Okay, if I need to do a quick reload, I just go click and go over there. So, oh, and this one's loaded with armor-piercing rounds. So, hey, Mr. Mannequin. I'm gonna take the mannequin. Take that. We use these for storage. I was setting up a depot over on this end so I could just, you know, wouldn't have to haul everything all the time. Nice military crates. I like these. Take that. You just fall. Yeah, you fell. All right. But yep. Ladder falling apart. Up we go, up we go, up we go. This is just a tier 2 anyway, so. There we go. Got us another dew collector.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
The dog got that one, I think. Yeah, that's the dog killing stuff upstairs. I love the fact that your pet also gets the ability, the shared abilities of
My
the rest
senses
of the
have
group.
picked up something.
So my dog bites things and they explode. Because Sodar is the boom boom man. He brings the boom boom. Ooh, can I take that? I want the flag. I want the flag. Can I register the flag? I didn't take it, just broke it. God damn it. Wanted the flag. Put an American flag on the wall and then tell me I can't take it. Why is there a doghouse in here? That means there's a dog in this house somewhere. That's okay, because dog will take care of him. Right, dog? See, that's dog. My dog's name is Dog. Oh, that's a few. Hey, morons, come around the corner. Thank you.
Master, we are not alone.
Okay. Working like a machine today. Oh, there's grow plots here. Potted plants. A couple of grow plots. We got like 2 more zombies here. Need to work on my pipe baton. Let's see if we can take these guys out with a melee attack. Oh, he knocked me down. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, dummy. Whew, okay. That did it. 20 targets cleared. Puts me a little closer to where I need to be. And I haven't gotten to the end loop, which has me wondering, where are they going to be, the end loop zombies? So are there more zombies in this house? Ooh, there's the key. That opens that door.
My sensors have picked up something.
Yeah, your sensors picked up something, because, yeah, they're not playing fair. Alright, drop you there. Can I use 2 now? No, I can only use 1 at a time still. Okay. Hey, workbench. Generator. Generator, I'm going to take apart. I know there's zombies in the other room, but the turret's there. It'll go off if I hear anything, so. Is the game loud enough for you guys? Can you guys hear okay? Oh. And I really left the house to go find 2 rotten flesh, which hopefully I'll get here soon. That good, thank you. Ooh, lockbox. Let's unlock that. I know a lot of my fans are also Spanges fans. I'm not sure how many of you saw his video he put out this morning. And it's a concern we all have doing gaming content due to the fact that Empyrean is basically a dying game. His numbers have taken a hit. And so he's a little worried about where things are going to go in the future here. And, you know, I can say I understand where he's coming from. Hey there. How you doing today? You know, it's something we all worry about. I mean, you know, if you build your channel on a particular game and that game dies, your channel dies with it generally. JK's Discord has stopped working. Yeah, I've been having some issues. Might need to reboot it. See if it comes back. Because, you know, it's a concern we all of us have, all gamers have in general, you know. What do you do when your game you play, you love, dies and goes away, shit kind of thing. Let's see, just drop that. Drop the cement. That's silver, I'm not dropping that. Alright, see, this is the thing. I've got myself loaded up. Puppy, come here. What do you got on you? See, you got these things. You don't need to have that. There's my rotten flesh I needed. He had it. The dog had it. Freaking dog hoarding shit. You saw that. I am not in. Oh, my Discord died? Oh. Okay, hang on. Yep. Looks like my Discord died. It's coming back now. Oh, yeah. I'm having issues. Sorry about that. Yeah, apparently my Discord crapped out. I got the spinny wheel of death over there, so we'll see how it goes here. See if we can get Discord back up and running. All right, I'm gonna close Discord out there. Discord's got a wheelie of death. Is the stream working? Can you guys still hear me over there? We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Yeah, it's spinny wheel of death over here right now. So, well, we're going to continue on, and hopefully Discord will come back. My stream is fine. Okay, good. All right, as long as the stream is fine, we're good. The Discord, we're working on getting that back up and running. It will all come together in a minute. All right, put you with you. Doggy, come here. You have some open available inventory there. So let's go ahead and put that on you. And we'll put that in there. And you can carry the anvil and the workbench. How's that? JK has joined the game. Invite is out. And yeah, we're still waiting for Discord to come back, so we'll get there when we get there. Alright, JK's in the group, and my Discord is still spinning over here doing the wheelie of death, so. I'm going to put you on the countertop. There you go. You stay up there. All right. And lock safe. Well, as I was saying, Spange put out a little video this morning, and Mr. Reach actually put out kind of a reaction of video on the same basic subject about, channels dying due to the fact that, games die. And how much it affects, the channels and all that. And as he was saying on his, whether or not a channel survives depends on you guys. Your guys' support is what keeps these things going. Being here watching, becoming YouTube members, becoming Patreons, those things support not only what we do, well, it supports what we do and the ability to do other things. That's locked. That's locked. And apparently I'm hungry. But we finished this POI, so let's grab the turret and get the hell out of here. And I'm hungry, but I keep food in my drone. So we'll eat. That will take care of that. All right, now let's get out of here. I unlocked that. Is there not a way? Is there not a way to unlock the front doors here? I didn't see another switch. It's a wooden locked door. I'm gonna bust this. That's what I thought. That's locked too. All right. Oh hell! I gotta go all the way out of the place. Get out of here. generally they give you a quick way
I
out.
don't know.
Hey, there it comes. Discord is back online.
That's strange how that
You
was going
finally
on.
decided to join us?
Well, Discord finally decided to let me join you guys. So, Discord being a right royal ass today. Hey, there it comes. Discord is back
I could probably mute your stream a bit now so I can.
Yeah,
hear you
yeah,
then.
yeah. Because I heard me coming through there over there. Ooh, aircraft carrier.
You're listening to you're talking to yourself again, IronWulf.
Yeah, I am talking to myself. I do that all the time.
Sometimes you need an expert opinion.
Yeah. Now that is weird. There was a key switch there, which opened this door.
Those two zombies I didn't even think were part of the POI, and they just...
But
Weird.
there's no way.
Okay.
They lock you in here. I'm locked in because I came through the ceiling light.
That was weird, but I'll take it.
Well, 7,000 points to get out the front door. This might take a minute.
Oh boy.
I mean, did I miss a switch somewhere? I haven't really run this POI before, so I mean, I'm looking around.
I was just thinking the same thing with the POI I was in because it was just...
And now it's
yeah, quicker going through one of the walls.
5,000. But 7,000 takes the entire door out. It would be 5,000 a block, and I have to take 2 blocks out. So, and technically, this is the quicker way. Oh, boy. Excuse me.
7,000 for 2 versus 5,000 a piece.
Piece, yeah. Exactly. I was just discussing with my chat Spanger's little video he put out this morning. I don't know if you saw. Yeah, about the Imperion, and in fact that the game is kind of dying, and his channel is suffering because most YouTubers build their channels on a game. I did not do that, which is why I've got a tougher road to plow, because trying to be a multi-gaming channel, is hard. Because people got to come to see you, not so much the game you're playing. If and the problem with trying to jump into something that's super hot, like I looked really into Rust, and I like playing Rust as the basic concept of a survival game. But the amount of PvP in the game just made it unbearable. And I didn't think I could make good content on it. So I decided against that. I'd love to do Star Citizen, but half the time the servers aren't working. So that makes it tough to make content. I've looked at other games, and the problem is you find a game that's popular, that's really popular out there, and a lot of people are into it. It generally has a lot of people doing it already. So that becomes an issue there. Do you go up against?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You died. Of course you got upset.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Oh, this one freaking Death Whispers has killed me 3 times so far.
Oh, Death Whispers are the worst.
Well,
because
I had a Guardian zombie that was also a freaking healer.
Oh.
Are you still working on that Death Whisper?
I think I'm on the last guy.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I drove right past you. I thought you were done with that already.
No.
Hey, I'm gonna give you guys a hint. Go in one of the boxes. Grab yourself a junk turret. When you get those Death Whispers, throw the junk turret down and just cycle them around in front of it. It won't take them all out, but it'll at least give you a fighting chance. Because early on, Death Whisper was no big deal. Once you hit level 20, the Death Whispers get real.
Oh yeah.
They get seriously real.
Now, where did that?
Yeah, Mr. Reach did a kind of a reactionary video to Spange's video talking about the fact, he built his channel on 7 Days to Die. You know, luckily 7 Days to Die is still, you know, Fun Pimps are still supporting the game. They're still giving updates and all that. And then you have the mod community, which, I mean, you know, they made this, and I mean, this is phenomenal. You know, it's the same basic game, but he changed all the game mechanics, you know.
Mod community makes or breaks a game.
Yeah. And I mean, Imperion has, you know, a couple of modders out there doing some stuff, but unfortunately, if the company doesn't support the game anymore, you know, that's when you have a problem. You know,
Well,
within
look
like
at the two biggest games out there, Bethesda
mm-hmm.
and almost anything Bethesda puts their hands on.
Yep.
Anything Fallout, anything Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Because the creation engine is just, it screams, modders come rejoice.
Yeah.
This is the engine for you to mod in.
Yep.
And then there's the second thing, which is called Minecraft, and everybody's fucking heard of it except for me, apparently, 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
but like
Minecraft,
yeah,
those two things are just so fucking moddable.
Yep.
And,
you know, and the problem with trying to do Minecraft content is there's, you know, you got to compete with some really big oversaturation of it already. There's, you know, guys out there that have been doing it for a long time. You know, they got their shit figured out, and you know, it's hard to break in to that when
That might be the fun part though, watching a bunch of idiots playing it because I haven't got a clue what they're doing.
Well,
there's still new people breaking into Minecraft all the time.
Well, yeah.
The thing about Minecraft is it's just everybody's done it. There's so much saturation. You have to have some type of something to do it.
Yeah. Well, and that
it's about being personable.
Exactly. Excuse me. You know, part of it is like I was saying, you know, if you're trying to do, you know, content, you know, like YouTube content, stuff like that, you know, people pick a game that, you know, you start doing it, you know, all the experts say, find your niche down, find your niche. Well, that's nice until your niche dies. And when your niche goes away, then you're left holding the bag and you got to find a new niche.
How may I assist you?
You know? And that's what Spange is having to deal with now is like, you know, what's next? You know, I know he's hoping that, you know, Space Engineers 2 is, you know, has something for it. And, you know, we all kind of do. But, you know, I don't know. I just, you know, and it's why I'm building my channel. I'm a multi-stream gamer. You know, I'm not just one. The dog got somebody. Oh, he wasn't there when I opened the door. Good dog. That guy wasn't there. I went in the bathroom. I searched it. There was nobody in there. You know?
Is that spawning behind you? That doesn't happen in any game.
No.
Did you say the dog's getting somebody and ended up being the dog getting you?
Whoa. Now there was.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Games are all. It's not so much the game when it comes to streaming. It's just finding you, really.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, you know, I chose to do the multi-game thing because, you know, well, most of the stuff I was interested in was saturated to begin with. Spange pretty much had the Imperion community. You know, I mean, I did, you know, the death race stuff. I built that and ran that for a while. And that did good. Oh, it's on the roof. It's probably a bird. Is there a way up to the roof now? Probably inside the building and I didn't see it. Nope, there's a ladder. made the jump, missed it.
Oh. Think
Yeah.
I ended up getting into your POI there, Count.
Oh, are you in?
Yep, bird.
Master, we are not alone.
Oh yeah, you're 14 meters away. You're definitely here.
All right. Yeah, see, he didn't come in that way because that was from the roof there. All right. Yeah, so, you know, I decided a tough road to hoe, you know, by doing a multi-stream, multi-game, you know, YouTube channel. But, you know, I did it because I'm hoping that, you know, my viewers are here to see me, and whatever game I'm playing, they'll happily watch. That's where I figure the difference is, you know.
There's a horde outside here, Count.
Okay.
I'm gonna need your help with them.
Yep, I'm working my way
I'm
out.
all melee and they're fucking me up.
So,
Oh, they have. There's the healer. Fuck, reloading.
I'm definitely looking forward to some of the new games that are coming out. That's a fire truck. Shit. Oh, well, wreck of a fire truck. Ooh, that was a big lag spike. That was a massive lag spike.
Yup. Damn it! I just got stunned and dead.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
Y'all are not allowed up here. You're not allowed up here. Get the fuck down.
What are you doing? Standing on top of my truck or something?
No, I'm not at the bottom of the roof where they can barely get to me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, if they weren't runners, it would have
Oh,
been easy to
I think
kill
the
them,
dog
but-
is killing him.
Yes, that's the problem is they're runners and I have 14 health. But the explosions sort of worked. I costed
Shit.
them up and had explosions in my favor.
All right, just made level 24, gentlemen. All right.
I don't know what level I'm at. 22.
Nice.
Ah, now I gotta come help you, and I have no health to do it with. Great.
I killed the healer. Look inside. Hold on. Truck's not locked. There should be some aloe or something in there.
Yeah, I need to jump back into more Star Citizen. Spange isn't doing it yet. He's kind of waiting on me to say it's time. And it's been kind of rough lately, so. But I know they just did some more updates. How do you get in this? It's just the doors. Look at this. You'd swear we were in Michigan because this is a drive-through liquor store.
You know they'll blow your truck up if you're not careful.
Master, we are not alone.
All they seem to do is push it along. They haven't damaged it yet.
Yeah. I think, like, I know Darkness Falls, they could blow your truck up. They would damage it and blow your truck up. Damn, I guess I'm just going to hack my way through the front door.
Yeah, it hasn't taken any damage at all.
Oh, that's 30,000 points. We're not going through that way. What we will do is come over here. Oh, okay, that's wood wall. See, that's 500 points. Hell yeah. Let's chop a hole in the wall. Officer, nothing to see here. I'm not breaking into the liquor store.
I think we're good.
I understand that. Yeah, it's one of those things. Oh, yeah, I busted that up.
Now we're good.
Yeah.
I don't know how the heck he got back up from down there so quickly.
I'm hoping people, are following me because they like to see what I do, and hopefully they'll follow me to whatever game is next. I mean, I'm still going to do 7 Days to Die because I like this game now, which is kind of weird because originally I didn't like 7 Days. Come on.
enemies. Prepare
Come on.
for
You guys
conflict.
path like idiots. Come on. There you go. There you go.
I originally thought 7 Days was a okay game, and I mean that just okay.
Well, yeah. Ooh. I just leveled up my Techno Geek level 3.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, originally I didn't care for 7 Days because
All right, where you at? Sorry.
I
bud.
was burned out on the whole zombie
And this so
zombie thing, you
Yeah,
know,
like-
between The Walking Dead and this movie and that movie.
In
It's
the
like,
trailer
oh
park?
my God, zombies
Yep,
have
there
been
you are.
done to death.
Here.
But then,
oh, thank you. Death Whisper.
but yeah, Rebirth
too, huh?
definitely has changed that. You know, and then, well, part of my problem was the first time, couple of times I played 7 Days to Die. I played with Blazer and his guys. There's a couple of early videos on my channel, basically, and it was Horde Night. You know, I would show up. They would give me a gun, give me my armor. We'd pack a lot of ammo up, and we'd go to a Horde base, and you know, it was Horde Night. Which, you know, it was fun shooting zombies in the head and watching the heads fly off and all that. But, yeah, there's only so much of that you can do, and it's like, it didn't,
There's your chest.
you know, it wasn't until I realized, oh, wait, there's building, there's all this other stuff you can do in the game that it really started to take advantage, you know, I really started
What do you
to
use?
get interested in it.
9 mil.
So,
Oh,
Actually, you know what? Take 3/4. Because my
What?
9mm is just a quick backup.
yeah, I'm no longer using a 9mm. I got rid of mine. It's one reason why I'm excited about Dune Awakening coming, because not only people keep talking about calling it an MMO, it has MMO qualities, but you prefer to explore and build base, not the Horde Night. Yeah, I agree, Jackal. I'm the same way. The Horde Night was one of my least favorite things of the game. That's why when I do Horde Nights, I do. Oh, it was behind the dump. That's why I couldn't see the
Well,
door.
I mean, most of the games servers that you set up, generally you won't have Horde Night switched on, or if you do,
Yeah.
it's like once a month.
It's
and
once a month, every 28 days, exactly. You know.
Under an actual blood moon. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, do you
when
have any
go
antibiotics
to
you
Horde
count?
Nights, you get one.
I think my drone has some.
So
What percent are you at?
oh again.
Yeah. Well,
17.
and I thought this mod here between
I have
you know,
two.
the Death Whispers, the Wandering Hordes, the Screamer Horde, the Screamer Knights. Yeah, you get plenty of hordes that you basically have to deal
Ready
with.
to boot up. All right, let me get my drone.
Without
How'd my drone go?
building a
There he is.
this purpose-built contraption to basically
Yeah, I
kill
have 3
zombies.
herbals in there.
I mean, I could build
There you go.
those,
Nice
but
picture of you.
I've done that. I can build a horde base that
Thank you.
pretty much stop whatever horde I need. It's really not that complicated.
Okay. Already did this room.
Realtor. Okay.
Already did that.
We're just clearing. Let's see where we're at. We're at 60 point. Okay.
Oh, I thought that noise was another freaking horde. It was just you driving away in your vehicle.
Yeah, he scared you.
Well, it sounded like a deep, like rumbling noise at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then once he got far enough away, that the sound kind of like changed.
Hey, well, that's one thing they have that I do like what they have done.
My
Is
senses have picked up something.
sound in this game is pretty good for the most part, as far as like directional sound goes. The lighting effects also help, I have to say, though they can be very annoying when you walk out from somewhere, walk into a building, and it goes pitch black to your eyes adjust. But, you know, that is kind of realistic. But then again, I can tell people all the time, I don't play video games for realism. I play video games to have fun. If I want realism, I'll go outside.
What? Wait. You're telling me this game isn't based on reality?
So that your eyes can readjust.
Yes. Exactly. As I said, if I want realism, I will go outside. You know?
I don't know where these last zombies are, but I can't find them.
Yeah, go touch grass,
Damn.
yes. I do go touch grass, actually, quite often. I try to. Yeah.
No, it just depends on what kind of grass you're talking about.
Well, no, I smoke.
Someone had to
I
say it.
smoke grass on a regular basis. I touch grass on a you know, a semi-regular basis.
There's touching grass and smoking grass. They're two different things.
Yes.
I mean, you're still touching it either way.
Well, yeah. Technically, you're right. You are right there.
Different kinds of grass he's talking about.
Yeah.
There's-
There's the stuff you have to mow and the stuff you have to roll. You know? I prefer the rollable over the mowable.
You say that, but I think I'm getting a little old because there's a part of me that prefers the mowable.
Really?
Well, I guess I'm just missing, you know, having a yard.
You know, I like having. I like going outside. I don't miss having to cut the grass and, you know, do all the yard work and all of that. But, you know, I live in town now. There's really not an outside. I mean, I can go sit on the front porch and listen to the guy down the street with a boom boom box going, you know, boom 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 boom, and, you know, talking about, you know, shooting cops and doing stupid shit and, you know, rappers screaming shit. You know, I can go listen to that if I want to go outside, but, you know, not really my cup of tea there. So
Why can I not make these stupid jumps?
Texas Stranger, hello from Texas. Didn't catch too many of the streams live. Well, hey, thank you for the $10. I'm glad you're here. I stream pretty regular right now, so it should be a lot easier to catch me than it has been, because my current schedule is I stream Monday with Chaos Crew, Tuesday with my guys here, Wednesday I take off, Thursday today we're here with my guys, Friday I'm back with the Chaos Crew crew. Saturday I go out and touch grass, and then Sunday I'm back here with my guys. So that is my current scheduling for streams. I'm working on trying to get some video content out. I've got a couple of videos that I want to do.
I assume those gunshots are you, Sword.
That's me.
Okay, you're in the next building over.
So, but yeah.
Why can I not make these stupid jumps? I'm getting really sick of this. I'm trying to make a
Because
jump.
because we don't have our normal parkour because of this mod. Doesn't. Ooh, there's another table saw. And when you do get parkour, it is only a percentage. It's not a full block height. Sometimes it's a percentage of your thing, so it can be a rather a pain in the butt. All right.
I was just couldn't make stupid jumps that I should have been making.
Yeah, your timing is off too.
Yes.
Yeah, I hate that. Oh, wait, I made Techno Geek level 3. Does that mean I can now use 2 turrets? I can use 2 turrets. Oh, yes. That also means my shocking ability has gone up too. How shocking. All right, yeah, there's an underground plate. Underground of this.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Where you at? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, got another one. Yeah, it does, but that was why I was mining right before the stream so I could make more ammo. There was ammo cooking off at the base when I left earlier.
That's very strange.
What's
Hey,
that?
Count.
These 2 zombies
Yeah.
have spawned in this room. I've already been through and emptied this room out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they don't
You're
spawn
here.
stuff in behind you.
You're here near me. Help me get these last 2 zombies. I'm trying
Oh,
to spawn the last
hey,
pair.
Dragonis. Yeah, I was out mining lead beforehand. Me and Knight were in the mine shaft behind the house, digging out a lot more lead before the stream.
I'm almost on this damn thing.
All right, and down we go.
I think I know where one is.
Run this POI so many times. All right, let's reload you. We're gonna set you right there.
I'm on the roof.
That door's locked.
Yeah, I got one.
We're gonna clear
Got
this
one
POI
zombie left.
first. See, that door's locked. That door's locked, and that door's locked because I gotta go down here first. All right,
Master, we are not alone.
let's turn. All right, up this one.
Can't figure out where this last spot is in this stupid POI.
We got an airdrop.
Actually, Dragonis, I am not sure if the shell got processed into gasoline or not. Where's the dog? Damn, the dog went up the ladder. Dog, man, you overkilling. Overachieving mutt. I love you. Someone's got an airdrop coming in. JK, you?
Yeah, it's my one yet.
Yeah, okay.
Right here.
All right, let's see here. Grab that. Yeah, I am 47 for my next airdrop.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for
I
conflict.
only have 2 zombies left below.
Woo! Shot her the cooter.
Alright, got this one finally.
Holy shit, apparently they're in the basement.
Fastest way to open a crate. 2 breacher slugs. That's still locked.
Go try to dump this stuff off.
Now, where
Door
is
I
the
never
switch
went
to
through here,
that?
apparently.
There's a switch. I missed a switch. Where is it? I didn't see it in here.
What the hell?
Oh, no, there it is.
It is a pleasure to serve.
No, no. I need that. Thank you. All right. That turns the fire off there. Look at him up there. Look at him hiding up there.
Got 6 more to go. So that'll get my airdrop.
My sensors have picked up something.
Luckily, you can't kill your own pet, so I don't have to worry about shooting him. I just blast away. There we go. Love my turrets. Love them. Yeah, I don't think the shell that we mined Dragonis got processed yet. Did you happen to put it in the chem station? If you did, I don't know. I haven't set anything up to process, and
I didn't know we had shell.
yeah, they went out and mined a bunch of shell out in the desert off cameras because they knew we were running low on it. That's what him and Darth. It was you and Darth were doing that. I know Darth was doing stuff too. They were working on, did a lot of mining and stuff.
They put in some off-camera time for us.
Yep. And see, that's why I set the turret up there, because I knew the minute I opened that door.
Incoming enemies. Prepare
And
for
there's 2 more
conflict.
zombies up top.
Where's my drone? Come here, drone.
Alrighty. Whew.
Oh, I just realized. Hunter level 3.
They turn off. Yeah, they turn off when you pick them up. I hate that. Okay, they're downstairs. Where are they at? They on this level? Says they're here somewhere.
So,
Cleared.
Congrats.
think it's time to go make some ammo, do some
I scored
leveling up.
44.
All right.
We definitely gotta go to base.
Yeah.
Let's see, what do we got in this
Whoop.
area?
Yeah, my truck is my APC is getting full quick. Yeah.
Well, I took all the car parts out of my car that I had in the storage.
Uh-huh.
Dumped them into that little storage base we've got down here, so I could fill it up with stuff that we can actually use.
Yeah.
It's full again.
It's full again, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuel. Let's see what else. There's a steroid shot. Okay, that. Ooh, armor repair kit. That'll come in handy. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm running out of space already. Ooh, blade trap schematic. I'll take that. I'll use that. Let's see. Pop the V8 engine in there. Come here, doggy. What have you got on you?
Ooh, I got a farm bundle from a loot drop.
Nice.
Nice.
Droney, where you at? Over there. There you are.
Let's see what's it going to give me.
That. Ooh. Club expertise
Seeds,
book.
tree farm plots, coffee seeds,
Knuckles
golden
expertise
rod
box.
seeds, and yucca seed.
Knuckles.
Knives and pistols.
I like Knuckles.
All right, I'll save it for you.
Yeah, I've got a hammers expertise book and an axes expertise book.
Which ones?
The sledgehammer
Oh,
and axe.
Now I got pistol, knuckles, knives, and clubs. So, all right, and let's see here. That is 5 POIs. Let's see. Let's give another one over here. Let's try this one. You have 8 in it. That'll bring me down from 31 to 25. And we're at 62.1%. Hey there.
As I say, I thought I found another APC.
I've got a bad
Bloody
Yeah, that one's being worked.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, you checking the inventory?
I was gonna say, is there anything in here that you want to keep for yourself? or
Nope.
Just take it all back.
You can take any and all of that back. Everything I want, I've already pulled out of there.
Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll do that. Oh wow, I can only take half of that stuff? Shit. I stack it with everything there. Right? Move all items, stack everything, go back into yours, retake everything. Yeah, I've left you with 3 rows of stuff. That's literally all I can take. My car is full, I am full. Can't take any more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna head back to base.
All right.
Now that I've got much choice in that, I kinda need
So you're saying you're just being a hog.
Ooh.
You're just taking
Need
it all. You're just being hogging it all up.
Yep.
No, well, I'm not hogging it all up. I'm taking it from him so he can stay down here longer.
I hear you're hogging it all up. That's all I'm hearing. You're just being all being all grubby.
Next step. What can I say?
Now the truth comes out. Now we hear it. The truth finally comes out. He's not being helpful. He just wants it all. He just wants it all. This is the real truth.
Yeah, but
The
I'm gonna go back to
real
the base
truth.
and dump it all in there anyway. So
He just wants to make it feel like it's his hoard.
it's my achievement. I brought it back. He had nothing to do with gathering it all.
Look at all the loot I gathered. Dog, you are
Damn
just
it.
clear and up today, aren't you? Let me just see something. See what you're made of.
You know.
Oh,
I
my dog leveled up. That's why. My dog has 55 kills to his own credit.
Oh yeah, your
Nice.
dog has a complete stat block. If you
Yeah,
look at it.
yeah, I just did. Yeah, he's level 2. If you look on the animal, go all the way down. It says look what I'm made of.
Okay.
He has an armor class of 30. He's got 10 slops. He has 540 health points. Shit, he's got more health than I do.
Oh yeah.
And he's got 55 kills to his name.
tough little dog.
Yeah, he's been doing a good
Your
job.
dog is a badass.
My senses
You
Our
know-
Rage Panther had 1,000.
I can believe it. Right, that fucking
Well,
Rage
the Rage
Panther.
Panther starts off with more by default though.
Yeah.
My Rage Panther was like 750 or 1,000, and it was just. I would sit there and let him just tank and just.
I mean, literally,
Bob's
literally
badass.
between my 2 turrets now and the dog, I'm in good shape. I probably should get a second dog because I think you can have more than one, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a second dog. I'm gonna have to pick up me a
Just
second.
roll with a pull pack.
Well, you're limited on by your charisma,
Yeah.
but my charisma is now at level 2. So
Yep, but it might be the skill, the one that gives you more followers.
yeah,
I think that might be the one that determines your number of dogs.
yeah. But yeah, I
That's
mean,
the good skill
I
you
wish
can
they
use
actually
for
had.
that.
I wish they kind of wish they had wolves now, you know, instead of just But I got a husky. Maybe I'll have a pack of huskies.
Oh, military wheel level 2.
Nice. Yeah, I still got to figure out what exactly. What do the military? What does the that rating mean in game? I mean, so they're better tires. Do they have?
It's more durable.
Yeah, I wonder if it's more durable. If maybe you use less fuel, maybe. The better.
I don't know,
the
but
better.
I just unlocked sniper rifles level 1.
Nice. All right, this POI is done. Oh wow, got a lot of.
I'm doing Atlas Metal Company. I'm not sure.
I think Lainey's been here.
Laney.
She's the only one that knows the parks that way. When did Laney sneak in our game? She come over here parking vehicles up on top of other vehicles and shit. I'll take these apart. Need the fuel. So, chat, I got a question for you. What other games would you like to see me attempt to play? Now, remember, there are games that I will not do. And what do we need? We need a repair kit. Come here, Droney. Give me a repair kit. And repair my wrench.
Think if your pet dies, it resets their stats.
I can believe that. My pet did die once, but I've been keeping him alive pretty much lately. It's like, if you hit Q, he'll come to you. So if you see he's like getting ganked, hit the Q button, bring him back to you so he doesn't die.
Mm.
Plus, I also believe if you put your pet away and then bring him back out, he'll be fully healed. I think I read that somewhere. Yeah, I read. Oh my God, I know. Cardinal sin. I'm a gamer and I read. On occasion. My problem is I don't like to read aloud. Like Spanish has that beautiful voice and he just reads stuff aloud. He does it so well. I'm just
Don't be manipulated by Spanish's voice. It's just called an accent. And just because Americans have some ungodly reason believe a British accent is sexy, don't let Spanish fool you. It's just an accent.
Well, I know it's an accent.
Irish is better than English.
But
let the Irish accent get you.
But he sight reads very well. I'm dyslexic, so I don't.
It's not bad.
I'm dyslexic, so I don't sight read that well. I mean, hell, I look at chat and go, I can't remember, I can't pronounce half the people's name in it because a lot of times to me it looks like gobbledygook.
That and I said JK's accent's better than Spanish's.
Well, JK's accent
for the Isles.
JK's accent is better than Spanish's, I think.
I'm partial to the Isles.
Taking every car apart on the I see too.
I'm putting posters on the wall.
Putting posters on the wall.
Oh. And there's my airdrop. Where's it?
Yeah, Jackal, I understand that. Yeah. My wife loves Spange's accent. All right. Hang on to that. Hang on to that. I did this again.
I need to make better knuckles now. I've been holding off.
Military wheel. See, this is just, I mean, this is okay, but this is really crap endgame, crap loot, you know? It's really not that. All right, fuel up to 20%. And let's see here.
Make sure I'm healed up for this fight that's about to happen.
Got that there. All right. Now, let's see. We've cleared 6 POIs. That's a little tier 1 back there. We'll go kick that. These are tier 2s, so let's pull up the truck. Just gonna go down the street, clearing building by building. So to me, this makes way more sense than, you know, you go clear a building, you take that mission back to the trader, you turn it in, you know, the next guy comes along, one of my guys comes along, picks up a mission, we go back to the same building and do it all over again. We've done that. Oh my God, I've lost track of how many times we've gone and run the same gas station. Well, I mean, if there's 7 of us, we've done it 7 times. The same gas station over and over and over. You know, this makes more sense. We're clearing these cities one by one, building by building.
Does make a lot more sense.
It does. You know, it's what you would do if you were, you know, well, we're special operators. So, you know, our job is to go in and clear these buildings. I'm looking forward to actually trying this mod in the normal gameplay.
I don't know about that, man. I mean, I've never heard of any special ops units utilizing witch doctors.
Well, you know, I mean, but hey, how many zombie apocalypses have you been to?
Of course, then again, most units usually work in teams, not single.
Well, yeah.
That's the only.
This is true. Well, and we do work on as teams on the higher POIs. These little ones, is, you know, these tier 1s, 2s, 3s. But when we get to the 4s and 5s, yeah, it does work better if we run them as a team.
I gotta find my way back into this POI. There's the truck, okay.
It's okay. I'm looking forward to like, well, I'm back on Dune Awakening again. Sorry about that. You know, and because we're going to be spice miners. That's my goal. I think we're going to try the spice mining thing if we can figure out how to do it. Because I know that is going to require a team effort. Going to the deep desert and mining spice because, you know, there's flyers. Someone's got to bring the miner out there. You know, that is going to require a coordinated effort on our parts.
I have figured out why I was getting so damn low on ammo. My drone was picking it up whenever I was looting it.
Ah, yeah, your drone
Those
and your
little
dog will grab everything they can. So you got to check the dog too periodically because sometimes the dog will have your shit.
No, my dog's not with me at the moment. I think he died earlier.
He'll be back at the house then if that's where your bedroll is.
Yep. Yeah, I tried summoning him earlier, but it didn't work.
Okay, I've cleared this building. Activated that. Oh yeah, ladder. And the dog right up here. That dog can climb a ladder. He's a genius.
Master, we are not alone.
Kind of annoying I have to go all the way back into this
Damn.
to get the darn end loot.
Whew. Okay, I just made level 25, guys.
Nice.
Does that unlock another thing? I forget where we
I
are.
don't think so. I think the next one's at 30.
Okay.
Maybe 35. I'm not sure.
My
It's been
charisma is now level 2.
a while since I've read any of that stuff.
Nice. Still haven't got my strength to level 1. Got everything else is level 1. My charisma's level 2. My constitution is almost to level 2. All right, I know this is. I've done this before, so. Drop
Ooh,
that
what
guy
luck.
there.
My end loot in this Atlas salvage place is 3 passing gas crates.
All
Nice.
systems go. How
Hopefully
may I
I'll get
help?
some good fuel out of these. Nope. Mostly freaking engine part or car parts.
Oh no, where? I knew there'd be a dog here somewhere. All right, let's go get the turrets. Turrets. Really wish these turrets were like robots that could roll behind me.
Oh, that'd be so useful.
My senses have picked up something.
Yeah, robot.
Oh, I just got magnums at level 4.
Nice.
I really wish I knew what happened to that drone I had. Guess I dumped it.
Did you
Probably
put
dropped
it?
it in a base somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, or either it took damage and ended up.
No, I mean I dumped it in the base. I probably dumped it off and somebody picked it up. You know how it is. You get to dump it off all
Yeah.
the stuff out of your car. You don't pay attention and you dump off the one good thing you probably should have kept your hands on.
Get away from that door.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
No, there's still 2,700 shell here.
Okay, so no, it didn't get run off then. All right,
You want me to run it off?
if you can,
Yeah.
if you got the ability, hell yeah, we need it.
That's it, running.
Okay.
I'll get about 5,000 gas out of it, so not a huge amount.
Not a
but-
huge amount, but hey, it's better than what we had before.
Yep. Did we get upgraded picks?
There should be level 1 steel picks somewhere. I know some were made.
Bullets? Bunch of axes.
Nice. Reload. Okay. And you says I still have 3 areas to clear. and 3+ zombies to kill. Okay.
All
They're
right.
probably going to be on
next
the roof.
POI.
Yep. They're going to be on the roof.
You know, I have that same feeling at times, and then I go to the roof and find that there's nothing fucking on there. I'm like,
Yeah.
and where the hell are they?
Yeah, I know.
And
I know.
like,
It says I have 3 zones, 3 areas left, and 3+ zombies. I just got the end loot.
I just got finished clearing a POI that was like a level 1, level 2 POI,
Uh-huh.
and it took me like 30 minutes to clear a level because it was just
Hidden final zombie.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it didn't spawn in a bathroom that I went into twice.
Yeah. I mean, I've been through this whole POI. I mean, maybe it's the trail. Is the trailer got something in it? But that's...
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this mod, but there are certain kicks like that.
Well, we've had a couple of POIs that were glitched that we couldn't finish because we couldn't find the last zombie in it or something.
Yeah.
All right, so that is this area. Okay, so that was one of them.
And that's not something I'm really fussing at the mod developer on, because that is an issue directly with 7 days. Because when you're running vanilla POIs and you're going to do, and you're doing a quest in the vanilla POI, and it just won't finish because that sleeper just won't spawn in that bathroom because it just won't spawn.
See, I was all through this area earlier and he was not there, so he didn't spawn.
So it's not like, you know, this is the mod developer's fault.
No.
This is something that happens in the vanilla game.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
mean,
I'm not blaming the mod developer.
I just found one zombie in the backyard of the building that I've already been through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I had. You run through a POI. I literally went through the room, cleared the room of all the loot. I climbed the freaking ladder out of the building, done the roof, and then it said I still had an area to clear once I'd done even the end loot room.
Yep.
I was like, well,
I said I had 3 to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to go.
So I come back around and I've been here. This door's open. I went up the ladder and here's a zombie standing right here, just kind of standing there like da da da, waiting for you.
It's like these are sleepers that you know that are it's vanilla issues.
Yeah.
And that's what's irritating me. It's like this mod could be so much better if it wasn't for vanilla issues.
Yep. Yeah, I have to say the guy did a wonderful job on this mod. I am thoroughly enjoying it.
It is a great mod, yeah.
Okay, yeah, there he's standing over there.
One of my favorite anyway.
All right, that was that. He's dead.
Oh, come on.
Airdrop. Someone got an airdrop? I got an airdrop. Me? Did I get an airdrop? Yeah, it says 104. I must have got an airdrop. Where's my airdrop? Airdrop. Oh, there you are. Let's go chase down the airdrop.
Yeah, I managed to get to mine so quickly. I actually managed to loot the box before the zombies even spawned.
It's coming down on the stash house that we built. We cleared this, me and him, we cleared this out, and we were using this for a drop-off point so we could collect stuff. Oh, you're gonna come down. You're gonna come down in the wreckage, aren't you? Yeah, I'm almost out of ammunition for my turrets already.
Oh, speaking of ammo, thank you for saying something.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Almost left my ammo behind.
Oh, the zombies spawn. The dog's working on it. I'm just going to stand here and unlock this. Let the turrets do their job because I'm covered by my turrets.
I need to get some food and water before I leave.
I hear you. Where are you at? Must be around the other side of the building. Alright, I need to unload because I am heavy. Just dump everything over and then I'll move it up.
Did you like the
Ooh,
locker
explosives.
room sorta? Well, not the locker room. this room.
Nice.
The decorations in here.
The iron crossbow's level 5.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
yep.
The posters.
Now,
Through here
now
as
I'm
well.
working on the one I want.
Oh, ain't that just so cutesy? Put some military on there.
Fiery.
Yep.
I'll have that.
I
Yeah.
like this one though. Try and take it.
I had a similar flag to that.
You spawned in the house? You spawned in the building, didn't you?
Dude, that's like our "Don't Tread on Me" flags.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, and let's see. That can go there. That I will use. Weapons part bundle. More books. Okay. Grab that. Let's see. Anything that matches those out of there. See what else I need to grab out of here. I have a steroid shot. Ooh, titanium mod parts. Grab that.
Cool. There's a better barter perk. Your vehicle's horns can remotely open trader gates if
Yep.
within 50 meters.
Yep.
That's a nice little.
Yeah,
perk.
you pull up, you blow the horn, the gate opens up, you drive in, the gate, you blow the horn, the gate closes behind you. It's kind of cool, actually. I like it.
It is nice. It's very nice, actually.
All right, let's put you back in there. You were going to eat. That's more charisma. I got an injector in my drone. I'm going to stand on top of our APC and just do some drugs. And I'm thirsty. That's okay. I've got that covered too.
Never hit a pig. Never hit a pig or it'll flip your car.
I drive over pigs. But then again, you know, I'm basically in a freaking tank.
Yes, but that's a video game. In real life, never hit a pig.
No, never hit a pig. Though, try not to hit anything that's big in any way. But then again, you know, don't kill yourself or anybody else trying to avoid an animal in the road.
But still never hit a pig.
Oh, you need inspirational charismatic nature.
Okay.
Then you can have one additional dog.
Okay.
With that perk, you can hire one survivor and use one additional dog. I'm going to get that anyway because nearby allies and party members regenerate lost health 50% faster.
That is a good one to get.
Be useful.
All right, let's see here. We are. All right, we got a tier 3 there and a couple more tier 2s. Let's go ahead and work the tier 3 across the street. Oh yeah, this is the clinic. There's 23 zombies in there. We're at 63%. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to dump all of this. I do it again. Okay. Dump everything into there. All right. Gonna do this to there's the end loop right there. I could just bash in that door and get it. I've done that before. Just screw it, go in the way I want to go in, but I know the way is in this place is in the back. We've stood off hordes in this building before. You know,
Barrel looks much
early horde, you know.
Another copy of the damn beer recipe.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Alright, I really need to work on my baton too. Whoa! Nicely done. Got to get my baton skill up so I can get my healing stick. Oh goodness. Need my healing stick. Oh shit, that wasn't reloaded.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh yeah, and now it's nighttime.
This makes it fun. That just makes it more interesting. C'est la vie, c'est la vie.
I think
Still haven't found any
my neighbors are
tips.
making weird noises. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that.
Nice. I found a level 2 robotic turret.
Nice.
What was it like? Nine.
Oh, actually, I can make level 3s. So, by all means, you can use it. Use it.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Still can't find these picks.
Shit.
Don't even know. everything we can put in that area.
What are you looking for?
Picks. You steal a pick.
Oh, steel. Oh shit! They're going to be downstairs in one of the toolboxes.
Woo! Oh, that was close.
That was a screamer
Shit.
code signal.
Okay.
Ah, activate this signal to attract zombies and screamers to our location. The longer it remains activated, the more screamers will join the party.
Oh, we could set up a screamer party. Oh,
We can make that. It's like 50 steel, but
yeah.
50 steel, 200 rotten flesh, 20 duct tape, and 10 bottles of acid. We've got plenty of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about steel. We can't make steel yet, can we?
Yeah, we can.
I can
We
make
have
steel,
we
yeah.
have, we have,
Oh,
we have a
that's right.
crucible. Yeah, yeah,
That's right. It's 20, not 30.
yeah, yeah.
The rotten flesh is probably the one that's the most
Well-
because we use it in quite a few different recipes. so-
Yeah. But I mean, we could technically set up a horde base and then call in a screamer horde.
Yeah.
And just let it keep going as long as we want.
Well, as long as it's active, it says they'll just keep adding more screamers.
Ooh. We could
So-
grind some XP.
Yeah. I mean, we would need a hell of a lot of ammo, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Well, the thing it is we can turn it off, right?
I would assume so. Yeah.
So, we could run it until we hit a certain point, like our ammo was running out, and then just turn it off and finish it up.
Yeah.
We'll have to experiment with that and see how that works.
My senses have picked up something.
How does it feel to get intentionally steamrolled? I don't know. Let's find out. Tonight at 7.
Yeah.
Guys get fucked. Intentionally. Do you want to know more?
Oh, would you like to know more?
Yeah. Would you like to see more? Wait, that's my fans only page.
I was gonna say, was it Seymour bits? Isn't that a Simpsons joke?
I think they have a lot of those.
Yeah, I think so too. Sometimes the doors get broken, and it's weird. The things that set the zombies off, the trigger points, sometimes are an issue. I think.
That's what I was talking about. It's a problem with vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a problem with a lot of games.
Well, it's a problem since games started back in the day of how do you get players to trigger the trigger point?
Yeah.
You got to get a player to travel over this area. Does the player travel over this area properly? Do you know which area? You know what I mean? It's like it's a matter of getting the developers and the players to think on the same line.
Yeah. Well, developers want you to go one way, and then, of course, the players, being what we are, well, it's a locked door. Yeah, but I have an axe. So, is it a locked door? It's only a locked door.
The chamber says no.
Exactly. Well, my axe says it's
Ready
not
for
locked.
duty.
So, I'm going to go through it. Especially when you put like this place, the loot is in the front window. You can see the damn loot. It's right there.
You told me that this sledgehammer breaks doors.
Yeah.
You put door in my way. I'm gonna fucking break it. Why
Yeah.
am I gonna go 20 minutes the other direction?
Exactly. I'm going to set a turret right there. Press the button. open the gate, and I've already got a turret sitting there waiting, because I know when I enter that room. And see, it still says I have 5 areas left, but I know what's going to happen. The minute I step in this room, it's going to start spawning them, and I'm going to take the other turret.
They gave zombies engineering degrees. They forgot. We have common sense.
Reload that. All right, baton in hand. And let's see, we're gonna see, this is now open here. Look at all them, look at them, look at them, look at them, right there, right there. There's a whole bunch. Where's that pipe? Oh, I put the pipe bombs back in the thing. Here, we take the turret. We just go set the turret right there.
My senses have picked up something.
All right, cleared the POI. And hey.
I have 2 areas and 3+ left, and I can't seem to find them anywhere.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea that it gives you, you know, you have so many areas left, because like, okay, what did I miss? You know, was there a room I missed? What did I not set off? Books. All right, let's check you. Dump needs to go in there. That helps there. Open that. Put those in there.
Whoa, this road just stops.
Okay, keep my water up.
One of the main out in the country's kind of roads.
Oh yeah,
It literally just stops.
it just comes to a dead end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not even, like, no barriers or nothing, no warnings. It just stops.
I think I know the road you're talking about. Where are you?
I'll pull a bit away from it now, but it's gonna, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I see it. Yeah, you turn by the trader, go straight back, and it just stops. Yeah, I found it. I was walking through the woods when I found it. I kind of came up on it from the other way. Oh wait, turret! Don't forget my turret. Got to have my little buddies.
Well, there's the burnt biome, man.
Yep. All right, take this truck.
That's the one I don't want to go into just now.
Yeah, you don't want to go into any biome. You don't have to right now unless you. All right, we're at 63.4.
I was gonna head into the desert and see if I can get some more shale.
Well, you're close to the desert.
Yeah, I'm just having to go. It's kind of still the burnt biome where I'm at, so I'm kind of having to go.
Yeah,
south now.
you got to go a little south, and then you'll find the desert.
Yeah, I could see it in the distance now through
Yeah,
the trees.
I saw it earlier when I was in the gyrocopter, but I haven't actually been out there yet.
Could have used the gyrocopter to go across country, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could have took the gyro and just flew right over there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we have it for, you know, to make those runs, you know. It's for scouting and for making those kind of runs, you know. You got to go out to the desert, okay? Just got to make sure you stop and eat your vitamins before you fly into the desert.
Yeah, before you actually cross the border.
Yeah. You know, so you start heading for the desert, you get close, you land, you know, pop your pills, and then you're good to go. All right, let's see here. Speaking of, there's vitamins. Let's see if there's anything else in here I need.
What the hell is going on here?
I'm gonna need to run back. Oh, there's fuel.
I found what I can only describe as a hot springs.
Okay. That makes sense.
The thing is, it's a pool, but it looks carved. It's perfectly squared. Ow. No need to be a prick, Mr. Cactus. There's zombies. There's a zombie there, but I don't see. Oh no, it is. It's listed as a tier 0 POI.
Okay. Get my health up. That'll take care.
Why not?
Oh yeah.
FNS Hestia, whatever it's called.
Yep.
Oh, I have a mild infection. Puppy. I need some of that. Thank you.
Good water source in the desert, though, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. Clearing Main Street pretty good here. All right. Oh, gunshot.
Alright, what type of creepy zombies are after me?
Yes.
Oh, this one's been cleared. Okay.
Yes, plus mutants. Okay.
There's the hotel. Oh, the cabinet shop. I've done the cabinet shop 100 times. The cabinet shop is fun. Hello, I want to redo my room.
Master, we are not alone.
They went flying. Oh, you're sleeping. And you're sleeping.
What is that POI you're in, Sorter? That's the...
All right.
It looks familiar. Some kind of farm.
Yep.
Someone on a repairable motorbike.
Yeah, I was disappointed in the repairable motorbikes. They're a little slow. And apparently very fragile.
Yeah, 14 meters
Oh,
per
yeah.
second. That little mini guppy is actually faster than the motorbike.
Yeah. Yeah, the motorbike is more like, it's just, yeah. I thought he was going
Ooh,
to turn around and hit him.
Empty, damaged, apocalyptic VM farm truck. That,
Nice.
oh, it's the semi.
Yeah.
But it's got like the plow on the front with like a zombie skull on it and stuff.
Nice.
You got a repairable one?
Not that one, but there
It's
are
a-
repairable ones.
Yeah,
because it
I
says
Yeah.
VM.
repairable
Yeah,
one
it's a
for
VM model, so there's a repairable one out there somewhere.
Prepare for conflict.
I think we should find a parking lot somewhere and just, start collecting all of the all the repairable vehicles, and then at the end of the series, go and look and see all the different ones we could collect over the time,
We should build our own parking garage.
or take over a parking
multi-floor
garage.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there actually a multi-floor parking garage?
There
in this
is,
game?
yeah, there is. I've run that. It's a POI. I mean, we'd have to repair it because some of the ramps are damaged, but yeah, it definitely is one.
Okay.
There we go. Pipe batons are now at level 5.
And it's daylight.
Got to get my pipe batons up to one more level, and that'll activate the baton of healing. Then I can start healing people again. It says I have 6 areas left. There's just the roof. There is no other area. All right. Hey! Tier 2 outfits at quality 3.
Nice.
That's what happens when I don't die and I actually get the chance to, you know, to use bandages
Heal.
and shit and heal up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you're not killing yourself.
Yeah.
Where's this zombie at?
Or are you having one of those issues? Oh, damn it. Lost that loot. It's probably using a shotgun to open shit. Now it says there are 4 areas left. Oh, we didn't get the rain catcher off the roof next door.
Got him. He was stuck in some blocks. But he didn't count as part of the POI because he was a minion.
My senses have picked up something.
He made the most pitiful sound. That was the most pitiful sound ever. Alright. So 3 areas and 5 zombies. So where are we missing a zombies at? We've been through here. They got to be outside. There they are. Look at them standing in the backyard out there. They just spawned out there. Damn, I just made level 26. I'm like leveling up.
Damn.
Quick. Oh, I know why. I know why I'm leveling up.
What's got you on the leveling route?
I have a class experience tier 1 booster in my hat. Let's see. Generic experience tier 1 booster in my body armor. Oh, actually, is that 2 different ones? Hang on, I gotta check this. Yeah. Genetic experience tier 1 in my body armor. And let's see, that doesn't have anything there. Yeah, I've got a couple of those upgrade mods in my armor. And apparently that is giving me a lot more experience than I thought it was. So that's interesting. So if you can if you find one of those, grab it. Because looking forward, I can actually make armor with 5 slots instead of 3 or 4. But yeah, this has 4. More armor slots, the better. Okay, it still says there are 2 areas. Not sure what 2 areas they're talking about. I've been inside the POI, I've been outside the POI, around the other side. As far as I know, this POI doesn't have a basement.
Where did that bird go? Did it got his ass blown away?
Military tire. Do we need any military tires for anything else at the moment?
Well, there's a couple more military vehicles we do want to collect, so yes.
I think the old answer is yes.
The standard answer, pretty much. Okay. What am I missing?
A few marbles.
Never had all of them to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay. See, this makes absolutely no sense. Three plus zombies. 2 areas. And I've been through the whole POI. Yep, I have no idea. No idea why I'm not finding what I'm looking for. But I am at the point where I'm going to need to run back to the house anyways, because I'm running out of inventory space.
I'm actually running out of ammo.
I am low on ammo in my turrets. My turrets are low on ammo. That's the problem. I'm like, well, I have 859 rounds, but at over 2 turrets ain't going to last a whole lot.
Oh, damn it. My drone's been taking them again.
Yeah, see, that is now full, and I have shit over here. So that is at the point where I need to go back to the house and unload. Okay, that's not bad. That was... I didn't finish that one. It's not. I have to come back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty good. And we're now at 64%. So yeah, we're definitely making progress. Oh, don't run into the RV. It'll explode. All right. Moving along at a nice little clip. Ooh. APV caught a little air there on that pothole. God, there's a lot of cars there.
Master, we are not alone.
Was bear.
Oh my. Oh.
Get him, dog. Get him. Get him. Good puppy. Good puppy. I want another dog. I want 2 dogs now. Dogs, drones, turrets. Hell, I'm going to be a one-man army here in a
Give
second.
me my army.
No, yeah. All right. Droney, I need that duct tape. Give me that roll of duct tape. Did Wolfie go over here? Where did Wolfie go? Wolfie got blown to bits. I think the wolf got destroyed. All right, let's wrench down some cars here. Almost got ratchets to level 2. I want to get my ratchet. I want to get to impact wrenches is what I want to get to. Fuel. I need the fuel. Today is the 10th. Yep. I'm rather anxious for some of the games that are coming out because I'm just, the Dune one especially because I'm a big Dune fan. I love the game, love the movies, the TV series. Just got done watching the prequel series.
I heard a comment made by a sacrilegious bastard the other day.
What he say?
He said that he didn't like Dune because he thought Dune was just, a copy of Lord of the Rings. Just sort of a
copy of Lord of the Rings.
And I'm like, dude,
one mighty to rule them all.
Just because all you've ever seen is the fucking movies.
Yeah, I mean,
doesn't mean you need to open your mouth.
Yeah, some people just, they shouldn't have got out of bed.
Books have existed long before the movies ever did.
Yep. I mean, the original book was written as basically a love letter to the desert. Forget the guy. Ooh. Hey, we got another Evo Lancer here. Repairable one.
Very nice.
Yeah, I can't remember the author's name, but basically he was sent to the desert to write an article on yeah.
Why am I?
Yeah, I know I'm pulling a complete blank. Yeah, but he was actually hired to go and write a piece about this desert. I forget what it was. It was like a travel piece or something like that. So he went and spent a month out in this desert, or I think it was a month. Yeah, Frank Herbert. Yeah, he went and spent time in this desert so he could do his research, and it didn't end up writing the article he was supposed to write. He ended up writing Dune.
I'm not somebody who's just fanboying all over Dune mode. It's just it was a very good
It's a very,
book.
yeah, it's, it's an interesting concept. I love, a lot of the things about it. Of course, the movie skip over some of the best parts of the book.
Yeah.
Like when they talk about Nix or Ix and the machines and all of that. You see all this advanced technology, but they're flying, they're folding space and all that, but they don't have AI. AI is outlawed, and there's a whole story behind that.
Yeah, the movies just don't even really
Yeah,
touch on.
they touch on a couple of key things, and if they miss so much of what truly is meant to be there.
Yeah, and even if you watch the miniseries,
Yep,
which goes even more in depth,
there's still,
barely touches on the books.
yeah,
And it's like,
there's just so much there.
for someone to comment about Dune when all they know of is just the movie, it's like, shut up, please. Just shut up.
Yeah. Well, and the thing
You
of it
know
is,
nothing.
I mean, have you watched the previous stuff that they put out on Dune Awakening? Okay.
No.
The devs have done a lot of stuff. There's a lot of information out there. And, like, first and foremost, this is not the Dune we're all used to. Because on that planet, in that universe, Paul wasn't born. His mother did like she was told and gave birth to a daughter, not a son. So this is the story about what happens what would have happened if Paul wouldn't have been born. So it's the same but different. People are kind of calling it going to be one of the best MOMs that are out there. Yeah.
Multiplayer.
And I think people are getting misinformed on that. From what I've seen of the game and from what I've read, it's primarily a survival game. There is PvP in limited areas, one limited area in the starter area, according to what they say, which is a crashed ship that periodically the ship crashes and you can go loot it. And they put up this like dome kind of thing, kind of like they do in Rust when they have raidable bases kind of thing. So it's completely clear as to where the PvP zone is. So if you don't want a PvP, you don't have to. The devs said there's 100 hours of gameplay in Hagen Basin, which is the starting area, which is the size of the Conan Exiles map. The starting zone is the size of Conan Exiles map.
Nice.
So it's massive. Ooh, battery bank. And the PvP zone is 9 of those zones threaded together. So, I mean, it's going to be massive. And they're talking, a couple of hundred players. But, I mean, a couple hundred players on a map that size, might be able to spend an hour out there and never see another player. I played on Star Citizen when they had 500 people on one server. Well, we had a solar system. The only place you really saw people was at the spawn-in point. If you went to one of the main cities, you saw people there because people were spawning in and they were queues to get their ship. But once you got out in the world, you hardly ever see anybody. People don't understand how big this game is going to be. Wrenching down an ATM, getting some steel out of it. I'm looking forward to it. I will be streaming it early. I will be in on the 15th. I was lucky enough. One of the one of my fans bought me the expanded copy, so I get to come in on the start 5 days before the rest of the people do that don't pay for the extra. And a number of the IWC will be joining me. I'm not sure how many exactly. I'm not sure, what their time frame. I'm not even sure when they launch, when they're going to launch. So I'm not sure what the schedule is there. As soon as I know something more, I will let you know. Because that should be an interesting run. But I will be doing live streams, and also I will be doing some edited content.
Well, just found one of these.
One of these? Like I can see what you're doing.
Here,
Oh, a
Mark.
Humvee. Humvee. Hell yeah. We want a Humvee. See, we need those military
These are nice
tires.
keys.
We need those military tires.
Got another gun safe.
V8 and 4 military wheels.
My inventory is so maxed out right now.
You tell me
yeah.
about it. I'm trying to.
And I was on my way home. And I'm like, oh, look, cars. I'll stop and wrench those. I'm just going to go cross country. I'm going to drive straight up here. Let's see. Cut across his lawn. Cut across his lawn. Take his mailbox. Ooh, hit the fence. Now look at it. I can take down trees, but the fence got me. Another bear. There are bears all over the freaking place.
My senses have picked up something.
Whoa! Hey!
Oh, Death Whisper, thank you so much for coming just when I don't need you.
Are you dead now? Woo! You nodded off, Stuart. That's all right, man. We just been clearing stuff, so I mean, we're just working our way trying to get to the desert.
Come on.
Oh, Soda, what happened?
I got stunned and couldn't get away from them.
Oh yeah. You got to watch them. They can knock you down.
No, they didn't knock me down. They literally just stunned me. I got like snared.
Chain link vest don't have a chance. Okay.
Little. Get some mud.
Okay. Big tree I knocked down. Little tree stopped me. What is this, Empyrean physics?
Might be. Maybe they heard us talking about it earlier.
Yeah. I had to stop and pour me a soda a minute ago.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Was
Draw-
instantly
Oh.
encumbered. I forgot about that. I can't
First-
go to my backpack
First aid kit.
because I didn't have my steroids going.
Yep. Oh, car.
Okay.
Don't hit it.
Okay.
All right. And
wanna play this
cross
game?
country,
We'll
we're going to
play-
go. Hang on.
Dijon
We'll play this
Tower.
game.
Oh my God, you found Dijon Tower?
Mm-hmm.
In the desert.
In the desert.
That's
Like I said, there's a big city here.
when we go to the desert, the first thing we're going to do is Dijon Tower. We get to the desert, we're going to do Dijon Tower.
Knock it off. I'm trying to make map markers. Stupid vultures. I don't know if this is how you spell it. That's how I'm spelling
That's
it.
fine. You seen my spelling? Come on.
Dish on. That's what I'm
Dish
calling
on. That's it. Yeah, dish on tower. There you go. Dish on, man. Dish on.
Oh shit. My I hit a light pole and just did a freaking flip with a 180.
Yeah, I did the same thing earlier. I bumped something. It's like, ah, threw my APV up in the air, twisted it around. The judges only gave me an 8 though. They said the landing. I was off on the landing. I'm like, but I got 6 tires on the ground at one time. Yeah, but you have 8.
Watch out. There you go.
Count. Don't run over my zombies.
There's a UFO museum here.
Oh yeah, the UFO museum is fun. All right.
I don't think I've ever run that POI before.
It's a good one. I have no
It's a
clue.
good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That was a lot of ammo wasted.
Whew. It's going to take more than one dump. It's half of it there. Transfer. Didn't get this. He didn't put everything over, but it moved a lot. All right, and that's the rest of it. And dump.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah, there we go.
I've been getting freaking fuel from the POIs I've been doing and refuel. There we
Yeah,
go.
put it in the thing. Run down
Put it in the
here.
vehicle. I'm up to 33%.
Nice. And all right, headlight box is full. Motor box full. All right, see, that's got tires in it. That's got tires in it. That's for the transmissions. Spark plugs are there. Almost got a full box of batteries. Carburetors. Wow, that's a lot of wheels.
And for all these
That is
POIs we've
all
been running, we haven't really gone up all that much.
Yeah,
We started at what, 58 point something?
yeah, we haven't gone up. Well, we've been doing a lot of mid-level and low-level ones. But I don't know if it's, I mean, it's the number of POIs, period, I think is what it is. I don't think the size of them really matters. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's not the size, it's the number of POIs.
There we go. Put that up there. All right. And now let's go. All right. Resin's got to go back in the box. All right. Resin goes in there. You go in there. And let's see. All right, that's full. What's this got? Okay, this has got.
Alrighty, that's getting us back to shape now.
Put the farm bundle box in the garden section. Right. Honey in there. Okay, I can't put all that in there. Okay. Wow, there's 2 Knuckles books now. Axe book, machine gun. Ooh, I will read that. All right. Put that in there.
Nope. Level 24.
All right, let's go scrap some stuff. I need to get a new hard drive.
Okay.
My C drive is somehow full, and all I do with it is I don't put. One thing on it is the operating system and some other stuff, but apparently it's now full. So I keep getting flags on it all the time.
Yeah, these games, they just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Well, I have a designated drive just for games. Okay, and that's all that's on there is games. But apparently, they like to put certain things on your C drive because Windows is operating off the C drive. So I end up having issues because there shouldn't nowhere near be that much stuff there.
Yeah.
But yet I'm still having issues with it because of it. So
Okay, that one's done. And that's my airdrop.
now, at 2 tier 1 fire rates, I can turn that into a tier 2. There we go. And that's for later when I have more time to do stuff with it. Let's see, where are we putting the extra hammers and stuff? I'll put that in there for now.
I've just been selling all that stuff because we have so many of them laying around.
Yeah, I just didn't stop at the trader and do it. I'll do that after stream probably. I only want to inflict so much pain on people,
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. So, how much money do I have now? Droney, how much cash do I have? I got just over $6 grand. Okay. I heard a vulture, but it's not here. I think it's on JK.
Yeah, I've got like 3 of the damn things.
I
facing me.
thought so. I thought I heard one. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's see. Now I can make, there. See, there's the ammo I was making earlier.
That was fun.
You know what I haven't gotten this whole stream? I don't want to say it.
Oh.
If I say it, they'll show up. I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Because the minute I say, well, I haven't had a death whisper. Oh, guess what you got?
Find
Yes.
another casino.
Another one. Nice.
Yeah. I think it's exactly the same one that's pretty close to where we were.
No, no one has collected the farm plots. No.
What's going on here?
We got in and everybody, we just went to work clearing POIs. We have not done any of that.
I found what I'm going to have to assume is a quarry.
All right. Yeah, no one's picked any of the farm plots. Got a nice garden going. Dragonis has been working his ass off on that. Hey, another chicken. All right, let's see. There is a big ass tier 5. There's the casino here. We could run. How many zombies are in that thing? Not sure.
More than you want to know. But only as many as you can handle.
Yeah.
Oh God, it reminds me of an old book series I read when I was a kid.
Mhm.
The main characters are on a boat trying to go across this darn river, and they keep getting attacked by these creatures coming out of the water. And the entire book series is nothing but puns.
Oh God.
So they're sitting there like, how many? One of the main characters yells, how many of these monsters are there? And one of the monsters in the water pokes his head out. Always one more than you can handle. Union rules.
Union rules. I like that.
Yep. It was Zenith. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Oh yeah.
There's like what 75 or 100 books in that series now.
He just ran a
It's
bear
insane.
over. Just pushed him around.
I read Misty the Moose earlier.
Oh. What happened? My game just froze up.
Mine too.
Yeah, Mad just been kicked out.
Did the server do a restart?
It shouldn't.
That should
Yeah.
that should not have caused a
loading.
problem
I
with me
think
running
the
a
server
deer
had a
over.
glitch.
The server?
kicked-
No, the game crashed. My game crashed.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay.
I ran
No,
a deer over
I
and it
think
caused
it was the server. I think the server had a glitch.
The server
Because when I first
hiccuped.
clicked on the page, it said loading for the server.
Okay.
I quickly jumped to online, so I think it kicked us all out. I think it was a
Yeah,
glitch.
yeah.
It
Well,
didn't
folks.
kick me, but it didn't like me trying
Okay.
to run the deer over.
Well, since we're coming up on the 3-hour mark, anyways, we're gonna call that a stream for today, folks. Thank you for being here. If you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to support the channel, you can either become a Patreon, a YouTube member, or there's a link on my YouTube page to send me a donation directly to my PayPal. I will be back tomorrow with the Chaos Crew, and we will be back Sunday for more Rebirth. I think what the name was. Until next time, folks, have a good night, and we will see you down the road. Until next time, have a good night, folks. You guys want to say good night?